Yo, did you guys know Choo Choo Charles, that train that's been eating all those YouTubers, is actually an SCP, a horrifying man-eating monstrous SCP. Today, the Rubber is going to be teaching us the mysteries of this horrifying beast. Leave a like, subscribe, check out this channel, link down below, and let's get into it. SCP-5683.
Viewer discretion is advised.
Five.
I sat aghast at what I was seeing on the monitors before
It's One Punch Man.
My co-workers and I could not believe what we saw on the screens. That researcher, Dr. Christensen, who was tasked with the elimination of SCP-682, had done the unthinkable. There was blood, chaos, violence, and misery, all because of his actions. He broke 682's containment. In his hubris, he believed that he had found the method in order to eliminate that abominable creature finally. It was under his belief that if he released it and put it on a path filled with acids, fire, and a rain of bullets, it would die. Obviously, this failed despite the bullets, fire, and acids being of anomalous nature.
So it's so confusing where the lore and actual stuff takes off, because in the SCP games, you just have to shoot at it a bunch and it dies, you know what I'm saying?
They failed. Member after member of the Foundation was slaughtered by this creature as he rampaged across their site. And where was the researcher, the so-called doctor that was in charge of this ill-fated operation? The man was miles away by the time the operation to eliminate 682 had started.
Smart guy.
It was like he knew that the chances of his plan working were not probable in the slightest. Seeing that this was not going to work, Dr. Christensen chose to detonate the on-site nukes.
What?
Not only did this kill all of those hiding in the site, but all of those who would have escaped. And the great doctor just sped away in his vehicle.
Man's a supervillain.
682 was too weak to fight back properly after being heavily irradiated, which made the recontainment easier. Dr. Christensen, however, well, let's just say the MTF squad escorting him didn't like what he did and reported his location. A long list of Christensen's sins appeared on the screens in front of us, and we all shook our heads. So I gave Christensen another new assignment this week, a new assistant as well.
Oh man.
Now let's see if the doctor can repent. 053 signing off.
Repent his sins?
I'm the Rubber.
His hand looks like a
Today, we bring you SCP Foundation Heater Class Object SCP-5683. SCP-5683, also known as Will You Walk Into My Parlor?
What the hell?
A spider to a fly, is a large arachnid organism and has been marked for immediate termination as it presents a clear and ever-present threat to humanity.
Jesus!
It is a monstrous spider that is kept under heavy sedation by the Foundation in order to buy time to learn how to terminate it. And should it shake off the heavy sedation, the containment in which it is held is flooded with acid. 5683 is capable of thinking, though not on the level of a human, but it can watch and learn and strategize when hunting its prey.
It's because he was bald and stuck better.
Of escape.
Oh my god.
5683 possesses two unique anomalous abilities. The first ability it possesses is absurd regeneration capabilities. This allows it to regenerate from even a single cell, meaning it must be terminated all at once or not at all. Its secondary ability is something that the Foundation has coined as temporary reactionary evolution. This means that 5683 will rapidly adapt to whatever is attempting to
It's
kill
literally
it.
Shin Godzilla.
Acid, gunfire, etc. And much like a spider, it has fangs, venom, webbing, and fast movements. It has been decreed by the O5 Council that SCP-5683 has been marked for immediate termination due to the constant attempts at containment breaches and the monetary and human life costs. 5683 can no longer be contained, and so the quicker it can be slain, the better. Dr. Christensen was put in charge of this operation. Should he succeed, he will be on the short list for a site director position.
I feel like if I was in charge, I'd some giant crushing mechanism, you know what I'm saying? Just like condense the room. I guess if even a single atom is left though, it could regenerate. What do you do?
And as with all matters concerning the Foundation, the plan didn't go as well as they had hoped. All right, let's get this meeting going. And you, I don't believe I've seen you people before. First day? Yes, sir. Name's Silva. This is Miles and Hull. We've heard a lot about you. All good things, I hope. Welcome to the team. Wait, you guys smell that? What the heck is on fire? Oh, there was a fire in the cafeteria. Nothing to worry about, sir. Shall we go on? Well, hopefully it can get sorted promptly. Anyhow, let's get this work underway, gentlemen. After reading through 5683's files, I already have some ideas as to what we can do. But seeing as you all have more experience with this spider, you should have a better idea of what could work. Everyone shifted awkwardly and said nothing. Well, I suppose we start from the basics. First test. Let's use fire, eh? Very good, sir. After using a small piece of tissues taken from 5683, flames equal to 1,562 degrees Fahrenheit were able to reduce it to ashes. Taking this as a sign of success, Dr. Christensen then ordered more flamethrowers to be used against it. Multiple flamethrowers were placed in the chamber, and they promptly fired a steady stream of flames onto 5683. It then screeched wildly in pain as its body caught on fire and began melting. However, 5683's body then rapidly regenerates and thick armored plates cover its body, covered in a gel-like substance that protects it from the flames.
Oh, god damn it.
It then screeched again and destroyed the flamethrowers. Its armored plates vanished as soon as that was done. Alright, so that failed, as expected. I saw this coming, you know? And seeing as conventional methods will be unable to bring down this spider, I have contacted the O5 Council about sending us some supplies. I have asked for anomalous substances that should be able to terminate our spider friend. And may I ask what substances you had in mind, sir? Y220, Y835, and Y436.
I feel like a good strategy would just be if you have two SCPs that you need dead, put them in the same room together. Eventually one of them will die, and then you only have one SCP that you need dead. I'm a genius!
Should be enough to take out 5683. I mean, I've dealt with the lizard before, and there's no way it can compare. As soon as he mentioned that, everyone in the room turned their attention towards Dr. Christensen with a serious expression.
Oh god, he's gonna nuke us!
You've dealt with that lizard before? Well, yes, but there was a containment breach. It was not good. Anyway, these substances will arrive soon. Y220 converted 80% of 5683's body into glass within 9 seconds, which then violently explodes. Unfortunately, 5683 rapidly adapted and began regenerating at a rate not yet seen before, purging the rest of the Y220 from its body. After the application of Y835, 5683 separated into two instances of itself, designated as SCP-5683-1
oh my god,
and
you made two of them!
SCP-5683-2. These two instances immediately began a violent brawl with one another. They simultaneously bit down on one another and injected each other with venom. While 5683-2 died almost instantly, 5683-1 adapted to the venom and consumed 5683-2 to regain lost mass.
Jesus Christ,
After
man!
the application of Y436, 5683 evaporated into a fine mist and vanished. Oh my god, we did it!
Oh my
It
god,
worked.
where's the mist?
We finally did it. Screw you, you overgrown arachnid! As soon as Dr. Christensen finished speaking, the lights in the entire facility went out for exactly 3 seconds. Once the lights came back on, 5683 appeared virtually unharmed. What the? How the hell did it survive that? We watched it vanish into nothingness. Dr. Christensen threw a chair across the room in a fit of rage. Sir, I must recommend that you calm down. I've had enough. I'm authorizing the usage of Y910. Everyone in the room gasped in shock,
Is that a nuke?
looking at each other uneasily. Sir, we shouldn't. Are you quite sure we're even allowed to use it? I mean, the risks alone are... I've never been more sure of anything in my life. The Global Occult Coalition uses this stuff to eliminate gods. Plus, if it worked against the damn lizard, I'm sure it can eradicate this spider. Sir, I highly suggest that we don't... Shut up, Silva.
Oh,
Do
damn!
you know how much I've got riding on this? I've got not only my reputation, but I'm up for a promotion if this succeeds. So, sit down, shut up, and let me do my job. Dr. Silva looked down and said nothing. I'm sorry. Look, if things go south, I'll take responsibility for everything. All right, I'll go make the preparations. Christensen, I'll be holding you to your words. Unfortunately, the application of the substance resulted in a containment breach. Dr. Christensen and the other researchers fled into a secure bunker while 5683 rampaged throughout the facility.
This freaking
They
guy,
all slumped
man!
against the back wall of the bunker, fearful for their lives. Oh god, what went wrong? I followed every procedure there is. This is the worst. Wait, what's that smell? Ugh, it's foul.
Oh god.
5683, I think it reached the reactor. It's my fault, sir. What do you mean by that? They all looked at Dr. Silva, who only looked down and said nothing. Silva, what the hell did you do?
Oh my
I went
God!
against your orders. I couldn't let you use Y910. I'm sorry. Why you? It's my job, my duty.
Duty?
To oppose actions that I believe are ill-advised. What you were going to do was shut up. Do you know how many have died because of that? All you had to do was follow my orders and things would have been fine.
You gonna slap him?
There are procedures, sir, for reasons. You know it yourself, that it's unwise to use it. No, I see what you're trying to do. You're trying to turn me into a scapegoat. You caused this mess, not me.
Space
Swear
goat?
to God, I will report you to the council once we get out of here. We can't, sir. This bunker won't protect us from the reactor exploding.
Oh.
No. Suddenly, 5683 broke down the door and rushed in, screeching like crazy. Make a run for it. I'll distract it. If you all can get out, you can get help. Dr. Christensen suddenly shoved Silva into 5683. I'm sorry, Junior. This is the only way. Wait. What?
What a
Dr.
psycho
Silva seemingly
bastard!
regained his composure in front of 5683. It didn't react. Instead, it vanished. I was hoping that you've learned your lesson, Christensen. I gave you a chance just then, so you can show signs of perhaps guilt and hopefully redeem yourself. Yet, you've squandered it.
Oh
How
man!
very disappointing.
Oh man!
Dr. Miles, Dr. Hall, and the security chief stepped into the bunker through the torn open door.
Oh man!
What? Where did 5683 go? What's happening? It appears you've exposed yourself as the moronic fool you really are, Doctor. What are you talking about? Is this some kind of sick joke? You worked with the lizard before, yes? Why don't you explain how you were the only one to escape that event? All those people on site died because of you. I mean, the MTF squad got you in the end, but you planned it all out so perfectly, right? All to make sure that lizard didn't get you, at least. Who are you people? What do you want from me? To accept responsibility. Dr. Christensen tried to flee from the room, but a chain suddenly appeared around his neck,
Holy
yanking him
scorpion.
back in place. Stop, please. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. No, you don't mean that. It appears another lesson is needed until you get it. But I suppose it's too late for that now. Dr. Silva snapped his fingers. The bunker collapsed,
Oh,
transforming
man.
into a hellscape full of blood and fire that stretched endlessly into a void.
What?
We are the jury, and you've been judged. Accept your punishment, Christensen. The chain tightened around his neck.
Oh my
and dragged
God.
Dr. Christensen into darkness. He was screaming nonstop, begging for mercy. As he was being dragged across the ground, slamming into every corner, he saw all of the walls of the site fell down, revealing an irradiated wasteland, blood, fire, and smoke. It was the site which he had destroyed to save himself.
What the hell's going on
He did
anymore?
not learn his lesson. It is done. He paid for his sin.
What the I was confused what this video is about. That train is not, it's not even a train. It's not even Choo Choo Charles. It's the spider before he becomes Choo Choo Charles. I'm not sure how that connects. You probably could just fired him. I don't know. Had him arrested or so, I guess sending him to the hellish landscape. It just seems difficult. Either way, you got what's coming to him. Let that be a lesson to everyone out there who betrays their fellow man. If you do something, I learned nothing. Either way, this was freaking awesome, and SCP-58 or 5683 is now definitely one of my favorites, dude. It's like nearly impossible to kill him, it seems. It's Shin Godzilla, but a spider monster. This video was freaking awesome. Check out the rubber link down below for more awesome stuff. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.